Hey y'all, Kentucky Farmer here, and welcome back to another games strategy episode. In this episode, I want to talk about straw. More specifically, I get the question comes up occasionally, is straw worth the effort? Like, when you go to harvest wheat or barley, like we have here, and you get in your combine, you'll notice that you have this ability up here to enable straw swath or disable straw swath. So if you disable the straw swath, then it will basically chop up all the straw and just leave it on the field, and you don't do anything with it. And if you enable the straw swath, then it will leave a pile of straw behind us while we're harvesting. Now, as far as the wheat or barley is concerned, there is no difference in whether or not you make a straw swath. Your yield of the actual grain will not change whether you choose to make one or not. The other thing that's worth noting is the level of fertilization of the field, or whether or not the field's been plowed, will not impact straw. Straw is basically a per acre thing that gets produced, and so the only thing that influences how much straw you get off a field is the size of the field. Nothing else matters as far as that yield is concerned. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and harvest this field, and then we're going to pick up the straw, and I'll pick up the video when we get to that point. Alright, so we finished harvesting the field, and now we've got our straw left. So I've got a tractor and a loading wagon here, and now I'm just going to go through and pick up all the straw. Alright, so I finished selling all the straw off the field, and in the end I had a little bit over one trailer load. So I had 51,626 liters. And currently it's paying a little bit higher than average for straw. It's $46 a ton. So the total price that I got for all that straw was $2,409. But we still haven't answered, is it worth it? So I got a little more work I'm going to do to this field, and then I'm going to answer that question. So I'll pick up the video here in a minute. Okay, so I took the time to reseed this field, which involved plowing it because it needed to be plowed, using the 3-in-1 seeder to plant oilseed radish, cultivating that in, and then using a fertilizing seeder to plant corn on here. And when I kept track of my fuel cost, my seed cost, my fertilizer cost, and my hired worker cost for doing all this work, and the grand total for all of that was $2,263.90. So that means that I basically came away with about $140 profit from selling just the straw. So let me rephrase that. So that means that the income from the straw not only completely paid to reseed this field, but I made a little bit of money on top of that. And so all of the money that I can make from the grain that I still have, which is 12,449 liters of wheat, that's all pure profit, because the straw was able to cover all of my expenses for reseeding the field. So that's one of the reasons why, or the main reason why, you will always see me collect straw off of a field and never just waste it. When you're playing on hard mode, that extra money can make a huge difference. So hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, would you give it a thumbs up? If you have any questions or comments, or if you disagree with my findings, feel free to leave them below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe for more farming simulator videos. I'm Kentucky Farmer. Thanks for watching.